Part 4, still October 13th. Here's the stats for nerds, in case you're interested. Order from last year, I'll say this in every part of the video series, $12 per card. I submitted 409 cards total. 4 cards came back as not sized enough. I pack pulled everything of the ones that came back as not being sizable enough. They were 1990 Skybox. So it arrived in late March, as you see. Got it back in mid to late July of this year. Been sitting on it, been busy. So what I'm doing, this video, I've got 1990 Skybox again. We've got a stack here in the screen. These are all Eastern Conference players, I believe. And then this one I separated out by Western Conference. I didn't look at the grades, of course, because I just got it like that. But I did separate them, break them out by video, because can you imagine 409 cards? I'll weave in some video of that, trying to do that and trying to arrange that on camera. It took me, I want to say roughly an hour and 15 minutes or so to kind of arrange everything, get everything out, stack it up by piles. First I had 8 piles I was going to do, and some of the stacks were too big. So I was like, let's shrink them down, keep the video short. All right, so Eastern Conference, second tier rookies, and then superstar player-ish guys. And we'll talk about this as we roll through 9, BJ Armstrong, rookie. Hopefully we see quite a bit of 10s in here, because I think mostly everything I was trying to submit I thought would 10. There's a 10 BJ Armstrong. I should get more stands. All right, we got some more stands if needed. I just want to show one card of a 10 of each player, if I even hit one of each player. So here's Glenn Rice. It's a 9. Definitely a guy I liked when I was a kid. It's another Glenn Rice. There's a 10. Let's take a look at the 10 versus the 9 real quick. Is there any difference between these two cards? You can't see surfaces here, obviously. And obviously you got a little bit of glare since I'm outside. We'll take all the 10s we can get. At the time when I was submitting these, I want to say these, even these kind of second tier rookies, Rice, Armstrong, Avery Johnson, which you'll see in the next video, those were going for $75, $80, $90. And then even the superstar cards like Magic, Larry Bird, Rodman, Reggie Miller, even those were even going for $75 to $100. So I saw those as kind of like easy W's back then. Glenn Rice again, there's a 10. So we got Tim Hardaway, which I don't know why he snuck onto this side and not the Western Conference side, but the stacks were kind of evened out, so we'll leave him here. He got a 10. But recently I haven't looked up what any of these go for in a 10. 9s are probably $5 to $10. 10s maybe $40, $50 if that. And as I always say in my videos, I'll work in some current comps. You know, I got you covered on that. It's another Hardaway 10. We've got another Tim Hardaway here, 10. Another Tim Hardaway coming up, 10. Nice. So we hit pretty good on the Tim Hardaways. We've got a Chicago Bulls checklist here. I was grading a couple of these of the more popular franchises. Bulls got a 9. I was doing Lakers. There's one Laker in here. Did Bulls. I was trying to do Celtics, Knicks, Heat, but I kept finding they'd have print lines and stuff like that, so that's why I didn't submit many. Got a Phil Jackson coach card. I think I did a few of these. There's a 10. Another Phil Jackson, 9. Looks like we've got another Phil Jackson. There's a 10. Looks like we've got another one here. Yeah, this card was even doing $100+ in a 10 way back then when I submitted that stuff. When I submitted this stuff. All right, last Phil Jackson finally. Okay, so another 9. So we didn't do too well on those Phil Jacksons. All right, we got a Larry here, 9, 10. All right, looks like we're to that stage where maybe we're gonna have to need some more stands. There's another Larry Bird 10. Let's move these out of the way here. We got another Larry 10. Another 10, Larry. Ah, this one. Oh, he's in the Western Conference too. How'd he slide over here? I must have just been slopping stacks whichever way I could find. Must have been thinking of him from his days on the Nets. You know him, Drazen. His cards were doing a ton back then. In terms of rookies, I want to say he was even going over 150. There we go. We got a 10 of Drazen. Another Drazen 10. Got a few more of these in here. Another 10. This might be the last draws in here, a 9. We got this guy named Scott. 9. 10 for the Scotty. We got Patrick Ewing here. For you New York guys, Jay. The 10. This is just me, or will he always be known for that missed layup against Indiana? There's another 10. We got the Worm 10. Yeah, he's not really on screen, but I guess we're out of stands for now. 10 on the Rodman. It's another Rodman 10. And this was a cool card, right? Because he's battling with Larry for rebound positioning there. 10. Oh, and then this card here. Tell me the significance of this card in the comments section. Maybe give you a prize if you can. 10. The Dick for Sace. I love that hair though. I hope I can get my hair like that when I get older. Damn. A youthful face, but so gray. 10 on the Dick for Sace coach card of the Pacers. Look at that quote. Come on. Doesn't that inspire you to want to go get after it? All right, let's get a recap real quick. We didn't see any 8s out of this particular batch of cards. Here were the 9s. So you had 11 9s there. The 10s, this stack that was off to the side was 16. Those were duplicates. So 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. 25 10s and 11 9s. So that's somewhat close to a 70% gem rate. We will certainly take that. 25 out of 36 cards gemmed in this particular batch. So that's video number 4. On to video number 5 next. What I thought were Western Conference guys, for the most part, looks like they may be. Some Vlade, Avery Johnson, Sean Elliott. There's gonna be some magic in there. All right, thanks for watching, everybody. Take care. Hopefully you're doing well. 7 more parts to go.